People whose partners did a complete 180 after marriage. What's your story? 1. We got married. Then she became a cop. In about the span of a year, her personality changed from an empathetic person who truly saw the police as helpful to an us/cops versus them/public mentality, very bitter and resentful towards the homeless and anyone struggling, really socially withdrawn from all her friends who weren't cops. The straw that broke the camel's back was when she was laughing at a photo a fellow patrolman sent to her. The photo was of a guy who had blown his head off from a suicide call they had responded to. They were joking about how funny the facial expression of a dead guy was. 2. He started to create distance between us and intimacy fell off a cliff. Managed to get pregnant a year later, and that's when the real 180 happened. He became paranoid about me, as though I was out to get him. Stopped supporting me in any way whatsoever and became emotionally abusive. Turns out he likely has borderline personality disorder and wore a mask for like 5 years until he couldn't maintain it anymore. Now we are divorcing. 3. My dad's wife had a complete personality change after they got married. He thought she had just been pretending to be sane and nice until the wedding and then took the mask off. They divorced and then she was diagnosed with a degenerative brain disease that makes you act like a deranged asshole. He took care of her until the end and buried her. It took a really long time for her to die, so he spent several years moving her from assisted living to nursing home to hospice and going over and feeding her every night when she lost the ability to hold things in her hands. She lost the ability to hold a conversation, then to follow a conversation, and then to think and speak, and became like a baby again. If this happens to me, I want someone to just hold a pillow over my face and end it quickly. 4. We were kids when we started dating, pretty immature, fought like siblings, but loved each other. After we got married and I got diagnosed with multiple autoimmune conditions, and my looks changed and everyone expected him to leave, but he didn't. He cared for me more than anyone else and fought the world for me. When I hated to look myself in the mirror, he told me that I was the most beautiful. He is the reason I am alive today. 5. Married an alcoholic. I loved him so much, despite the nonsense I dealt with. After we got married, he got serious and got sober and has been the best husband. Sober for 5 years now, I'm so proud of him. 6. He was so kind dating me, but it was a means to an end. The lazy set in as he assumed he married a 50s-style housewife as well as the breadwinner. Can't do both without help. Happily divorced. 7. Okay, mine is different. Arranged marriage, pretty common in our culture. He was really serious and a light quiet before we got married. He became literally my biggest cheerleader, best friend, and just an all-around incredible partner after. Turns out he's a goofball inside.